Okay, this is what we're doing here. This is from Jonathon McAlinden. Cheeseburger Cavalry clone left-handed giant. Cavalry IPA, 6.3% K conditioned. Bottled on the 24th of April, so not that long ago really. Okay, so this is from, I think this is done on the one of the live brew days. This is from the camera book. This one here. So let's have a look. I don't know if Johnny has followed it to the letter, but Maris Otter Extra Pale, Carapils, Torrefied Oats, and Hops Warrior for bittering, Citra, Mosaic, Citra and Mosaic for dry hops as well. So yeah, I think we know what we're going to get here. So let's get cracked into it. Oh, the obligatory whiff out of the bottle. Woo! It smells pretty bloody good. There's one thing you're guaranteed when you get a beer mill from Jonathon McAlinden, it's going to be hoppy. It's going to be lots and lots of hops. Which is what I like. I like everything, but you know, I do like hops. There we go. It's not clear. Beautiful colour though. That kind of orangey IPA colour. Fantastic. Really love it. Carbonation is, it looks kind of low, but there is definitely bubbles shooting up there. So it might be deceptive. There's not really too much of a head either. So which is maybe another clue why it's maybe lower carbonation than probably what Johnny's pulling off the cake. It smells amazing. It smells absolutely amazing though. Citra and Mosaic. How can you explain what Citra and Mosaic smell like? Even though you know exactly what it smells like. It just smells really kind of amazing. Amazing, fruity. It's a bit tropical, it's a bit citrus. It's like lilt, basically. You've got that kind of real, the punch of the Citra, which is really kind of intense. You get that intense flavour in the nose. But it's, the Mosaic is that kind of crazy Mosaic smell that's like there's about 6 different flavours coming off it, or aromas coming off it at the same time. All different kinds of tropical fruit. It smells absolutely amazing. Very bright, very fresh, very fruity and citrus. I think the Citra is probably more intense than the Mosaic. The Mosaic's definitely, it's swinging too, but there's something about Citra, it just kind of gets in your nose. And it's kind of really... Okay, I'm going in. I've waffled long enough. Cheers. Oh, it's just juice. It's juice. Okay, so first off is the body. The body is quite, it's getting towards full. Carbonation is kind of low. There is definitely some in there. Bitterness is, it's kind of a lingering bitterness. You don't really get it at first. It's just really kind of fruity. That fruity flavour, intense kind of citrusy flavour of it as well. Like lemon and lime, that type of thing. And then you get the bitterness comes in the back and kind of lingers, stays there for a while. God, that's nice. That's nice. That's exactly how I want to start a Sunday night. Although 6.3%, it could be messy in the morning. The old Monday morning work from home. You know that thing? What am I going to do when I actually have to leave the house and go back into work again? How on earth am I and everyone else going to transition back to normality? I don't know. Maybe there will. Maybe there won't be. It won't be the same as it was before. Everything's changed now. I know. I mean, I've hijacked my own beer review here. But they're asking us to do 3 days a week rather than 5 days a week, and then 2 days a week from home, which is good. So I think to bring it full circle, one of the days is definitely going to be a Monday, and then I can kind of lay in there nursing a hangover because I'm drinking 6.3% IPAs first thing on a Sunday night. Getting doing little mini burps here, so definitely has carbonation in it. That is the first time I've ever tasted that beer. I have seen it in the book a number of times, and I know there's a couple of people that's brewed it. I was always curious to know what it tasted like. It tastes absolutely fantastic. It tastes really good. There is that kind of lingering bitterness, which I'm kind of deciding whether I want or not. I would like if I was to do this. It's not out of place. It's not out of place, but I think it works. Maybe it works because of the big body on it. So it's maybe more. In fact, how many IBUs is it? It's maybe more bitter than what it probably, or it's less bitter than what it actually is. 53 bitterness units, whatever that means. I don't know if obviously if this is exactly the same as on the book, but yeah, that big body. It's probably a bitter beer, but the big body is kind of disguising how bitter it is, because it's obviously bringing through the sweetness. I just had to point that out in case anyone hadn't realised. What's the chances? Oh God, that was so nice. It's just this kind of lemon and lime flavour bomb when you take it down. A little bit of something else in there. There's not really any kind of tropical notes, as I would imagine. I would think there should be off the mosaic. It's more kind of a citrus straight down the line. Maybe a tiniest little bit of kind of resiny type of dankness or something. I'm not sure. But it's mainly just beautiful citrus flavours. Okay, I'm waffling on here. Thank you very much, Johnny, Jonathan, John, J-Dog. I don't know. Whatever people call you. I'm not sure. I just kind of, I've called it. Does anyone actually call you Johnny? Or is it just me? I imagine a Jonathon is definitely going to get called Johnny in the same way that, I don't know, is Dave going to get Davey? Is Stephen going to get Stevie? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. In fact, I'm already drunk, to be honest. Oh, Monday morning, work from home. Cheers. Okay, this is what we're doing tonight. Marzen. This is from Jonathon McAlinden. Oh, I've just dislodged some stuff from around the bottom. Keg condition, so there is definitely stuff down there, so I need to be careful. 4.7%. Let's get it poured now before. This is like Snickers when you can only move like a certain amount. Or the alarm will go off. Sorry. So yeah, Jonathon McAlinden Marzen. Now, I've never brewed a Marzen before. A lot of beers I haven't brewed. There is a reason why. Not a huge fan of the Marzen. However, this might be different. I need all the concentration just to get this poured. Come on. Come on. It's looking good. It's looking good. Let's leave it there. That is looking good. Look at that. Wow. Woohoo! That is clear as day through that. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, any of the kind of commercial Marzens I've tasted over the year, they've always been really big, like 5-6%, even more than 5%, but 6%. They've always been a bit heavy. I always find them a little bit heavy and a bit, you know, sweet and kind of cloying sweet, and just, it's not really my cup of tea. Now that was a while back, to be fair, and I haven't had any like recently at all. So I mean, like everything, I could be converted just by this. And besides, this is only 4.7%. So yeah. But yeah, any kind of lager with loads of Munich, anything with loads of Munich, I find I like it up to a point, and then if it strays past that point, it's too much for me. I just don't enjoy it. It like puts me off. I mean, I still drink it, don't get me wrong, like, I'm desperate, come on, so I'll drink anything. Never mind all that. Looks brilliant, looks absolutely brilliant. Looks like a Vienna lager, maybe a little bit darker than what a Vienna should be looking like, but fantastic. Look at that, wow. Clarity is absolutely brilliant. I don't know if this has been filtered or anything, but looks great. Plenty of carbonation in there as well too. I'm glad I got the right glass out. I was wondering which glass to put it in. I thought, well, it's a lager, so let's just do it in the kind of the lager glass rather than something else. So top marks there, and as a result, look at the head on that. Amazing, fantastic. So not expecting much off the nose. I'm not really getting that much off the nose. Just malts. Just that kind of toasted malty kind of aroma, not a million miles away, as I said, from a Vienna malt or Vienna lager. Vienna lager is kind of where I stop in my kind of darker lagers, richer lagers. But hey, you know, it's like 100% Vienna, so, or 98 or something. Okay, going in. It smells like a Vienna. It's like that kind of toasted malt flavour, bready kind of notes of it. I don't actually know what's in this either, but I'm going in. First thing is, it's nice and light, so that's a win. I do like my lagers with a nice light finish. It's kind of, it is kind of going toward, yeah, it is a bit dry actually as well. You initially take it in and it's a little bit sweet, almost on the tongue. Then after it goes down, it's starting to dry out now for sure, which is good. This is very good. Body is light. 4.7%. It's clean. It's like really clean, as it should be. No kind of flavours that shouldn't be in there. And then the flavour, the main flavour is obviously the malts. Can't really get any hops. There's no kind of bitterness or anything on it. It's just kind of spot on, just to make it drinkable. and then the main flavour is just really the kind of that malt flavour, kind of toasty malt flavour. It's not overpowering in any way, which is what I was afraid of. Kind of figured that if it was 4.7%, it wouldn't be that. It's just not too intense. So on the banana scale of Munich Ossity, it scores under the red line, so that's good. Very drinkable as well too, because it's just, maybe it is that kind of finish, that dry finish, that's making me want to chug this down. Quite well, it is quite well carbonated in there, isn't it? That's tasty. That is a tasty beer. I mean, stuff like that is really easy to brew. I mean, obviously you gotta lager it, but I mean more kind of on the brew day. You know, you don't dry hop. You don't. There's not like, you're not doing like 5 hop additions in the last 15 minutes. It's just your bitter in addition, and then there's maybe one at the end, 1 or 2 at the end for a bit of flavour. There is a little bit of hoppage I'm tasting now. It's almost like it's like a little spicy note of something, like a sassy type of flavour. Yeah, but it's kind of dialed back. I mean, the main thing is the malts, but you know, it's not like, it's like a Pilsner Urquell. You know, you drink a Pilsner Urquell and it's like intensely spicy, intensely sassy. It's a tiny little bit of that, but it's kind of underneath all the lovely malt flavour. Really nice beer. I mean, technically it's perfect. Wow, Johnny, really nice beer, lad. I definitely like that. You keep sending them, I'll keep drinking. That's the deal, okay? See you later.